passing it around. Back to pass. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Bringing it back. 10. Touchdown Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Ready to try the point after. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
I can't believe what I watched. What are you doing?
And 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. That'll be a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, quarterback held on to it way too long.
Going right to work up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll try to get the first through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game with all the rain, they were going to have to be able to run the ball and be more physical, but of course you can't avoid passing situations, and they're just going to have to be better as this game goes on, connecting on these gimme throws. They weren't able to do it there, and as a result, they turn it over on the first drive of the game.
Intercepted and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
So here is the Tennessee offense. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 40. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
The early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack. And if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out, not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The play-action fake. Pressure coming. Lets it fly on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Yard line, pick up a 4. Solid pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
with the deuce. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20.
Utah 28, Utah State 16.
Quarterback dropping back, looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking deep down the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense retakes the field. Forced to punt. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook?
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
See this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this.
Intercepted deep in his own end. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
George Sanders, a quarterback, so losing a lot of talent on the field, but there are a lot of eyes on this program now for obvious reasons, and because
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
You can't teach instincts, and you can't teach vision. A wonderful job by the defender, breaking on the football, stepping in front, making the interception.
Put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Valladolid. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
quarterback, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Pass interference. Offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
He's given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
He'll take the deep shot. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but, man, you got to throw that thing aggressively where only your guy can get it, not the defender. They make a big play, create some big momentum, and set their offense up in awesome field position. The protection up front. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, the fumble, the defense got it. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of this fun.
Where a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Play action. Buying some time. He throws one to the left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. He didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
PlayStation